everyone, this is the Balkan guy, aka your host for the Eurovision 2022 Awards. And what I mean by Eurovision 2022 Awards is my personal Eurovision 2022 Awards, where I decided on each of the awards that each entry is gonna get in each of the categories, because I'm awesome and I can do that. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I have lovely 25 categories waiting for you. For each category, I have 3 nominees, so basically countries that are nominees for that category, and then I'm gonna say which of those countries is the winner of that award. I'm so excited about this video. I have been... It took a long time to determine all the categories and all the winners, guys. This took work. So if you're watching this, make sure to like and comment down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure to follow me on my Instagram, because I always appreciate that. And guess what? Now I'm on TikTok and Twitter as well. I'm just expanding, y'all. I don't even know how I'm gonna find time to manage all these apps. But yeah, make sure to check them all out. Make sure to follow me on each of them, because I always appreciate it and I love each of you guys. Now, let's go ahead and get into the first category of the Eurovision 2022 Awards by the Balkan guy, aka me. And the first category we have is the Best Music Video. And the nominees for the Best Music Video are Montenegro, Albania, and Austria. And the winner for the Best Music Video of Eurovision 2022 is Austria! I apologize, guys, if I'm not staying centered throughout this video. As you know, I usually record my videos sitting down in one spot. Right now I'm standing. This is the first time ever, so I'm getting a little nervous. They say your confidence is higher when you're standing, but I feel nervous just because I'm not used to it, so I'm moving around a little. So if I'm not in the center, that is why, because I am maybe just a little bit shy. But we are moving on to the second category for tonight, and that is Best Verses of each song. And nominees for this award are Spain, Portugal, and Poland. Now, which of these songs has the best verses? The award for the best verses of Eurovision 2022 goes to Poland!
Gonna take my body down, right down to the river. Gonna take my body down.
Next up, we are moving on to the third award, which is the best chorus in this year's Eurovision. And the nominees for this are Italy, Sweden, and Norway. And which of these songs wins the award for the best chorus in Eurovision 2022? It goes to Sweden!
Hold me closer, although you leave before the sunrise. I'll be bleeding, but don't you mind, I'll be fine. Oh, it kills me, I found the right one at the wrong time.
Our fourth category today is the best bridge in a Eurovision 2022 song. And the nominees for the best bridge are Austria, Greece, and Cyprus. And the award for the best bridge in a Eurovision 2022 country song goes to Greece!
Take my heart and rip it out, bring it to the other side. Take my heart and rip it out, oh, take my heart and rip it, 'cause if we die.
And our fifth award is the best high note in this year's Eurovision. So it's basically a word, who's going up high and who's sounding really good while they're going up high. And the nominees for this award are Australia, Albania, and Poland. And which of these 3 wins the award? The award for the best high note in Eurovision 2022 goes to Albania! Now we are moving on to a slightly more serious award, and that is the best female vocal this year in Eurovision. So who has the best voice out of the female artists this year. And the nominees for the best female vocal are Malta, Sweden, and the Netherlands. And which of these three wins it? The award for Best Female Vocal of Eurovision 2022 goes to Sweden!
My child, hold me closer, although you leave before the sunrise. I'll be bleeding, but don't you mind, I'll be fine.
Obviously, after that category, now we have to move on to the best male vocal in this year's Eurovision. And honestly, deciding the nominees and deciding the winner for this one might have been the hardest because there are so many great and amazing male vocalists this year in Eurovision. But I did bring it down to three that I think are the best. This is probably going to be controversial, but the three nominees for best male vocalist in Eurovision 2022 are Australia, Estonia, and Azerbaijan. Now, which of these three amazing male vocalists wins it for me? And the award for Best Male Vocalist in Eurovision 2022 goes to Estonia! Now we are moving on to a slightly more fun award, and that is the Best Dancer in Eurovision 2022. Now, who is the best at moving your body? Who is the best at performing on the stage? You know, like bringing all the moves, the lefts and the rights and the forwards and the flips and the everything. And I have the three nominees, which are Spain, Albania, and Norway. And which of these three wins it? I mean, I do think it's a no-brainer, but I will say that Keith does have some pretty good moves, but this award of the Best Dancer in Eurovision 2022 goes to Spain! Now we are going to go ahead and move on to the regional awards. So basically I'm going to go through each European region and decide which is the best song from that region. And we are starting off with Western Europe. And what is the best song from Western Europe this year in Eurovision 2022? The nominees are France, Austria, and the Netherlands. And the best song from Western Europe goes to Austria!
Finish the fight, and I'm stronger than angels, I'm fearless and dangerous.
Now we are gonna head north just a little bit up to Northern Europe. And what is the best song this year in Eurovision from Northern Europe? The nominees are Norway, Sweden, and Finland. And the award for the best Northern European song in Eurovision 2022 goes to Sweden!
My child, hold me closer, although you leave before the sunrise.
Now we're just gonna head just a little bit south into the Baltics. And what is the best song from the Baltic region this year in Eurovision? Obviously there are only 3 Baltic countries, so all 3 of them are the nominees for this award. That is Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. But which of these 3 songs is the best this year? And in my opinion, the best Baltic song this year is Estonia! And because I'm getting just a little bit cold, we are gonna go ahead and head into the south now, because I want to feel the heat. I want to get all the good Mediterranean vibes. So we are moving on to the best Southern European song this year in Eurovision. And I gotta say, this is probably the region that brought the best songs this year. I mean, it was so hard to decide on the best 3 because all Southern European songs are so amazing this year in Eurovision. Definitely the best region this year. But which are the 3 nominees for the best Southern European Eurovision 2022 entry? And they go to Portugal, Spain, and Cyprus. Now, which of these 3 is the best? And the award for best Southern European Eurovision entry 2022 goes to Spain!
Keep
special region of Europe, if I say so myself, and that is the Balkans. And me, as the Balkan guy, I mean, of course I have to love this region. This is my region. This is probably the best region of Europe, if I say so. Totally objectively, like, not subjective at all here. This is the best region of Europe. But which three songs are the nominees for the best Balkan song this year in Eurovision? The nominees go to Serbia, Albania, and Montenegro. But which of these three wins it? What is the best Balkan song this year according to the Balkan guy? Well, I think that the best Balkan song in Eurovision 2022 is Albania! Next up, we are moving on to the Best Eastern Eurovision Entry Award. And what I mean by Best Eastern, I mean the countries that are not quite Europe, that are more east from Europe. And as you know, like, countries that are there are the Caucasus region, Israel, and Australia. Now, which three songs are the nominees for the Best Eastern song this year in Eurovision? And the nominees go to Australia, Azerbaijan, and Armenia. Which of these three wins it? What is the best Eastern from Europe, not East European, Eastern from Europe song in Eurovision 2022 this year? And the award goes to Australia!
We're not the same, no.
And since we discussed the best Eastern, let's go ahead and discuss the best Eastern European Eurovision song this year, which is basically all the countries that are left. Balkans might be considered Eastern Europe, but in this case I'm not going to consider them because we already did a best Balkan song. So we're just considering like the rest of Eastern Europe. And what is the best Eastern European song in Eurovision 2022 this year? The three nominees are Ukraine, Poland, and Moldova. But the best Eastern European Eurovision 2022 song award goes to Poland! And we are moving on to another very serious category, I would say so, in Eurovision this year, and that is the best lyrics. Now, which songs made me laugh? Which songs made me cry a little? Which songs made my stone cold heart feel just a little something? And which song spilled the tea? Honestly, like, I love when songs like spill all the tea. But the three nominees for the best lyrics in Eurovision 2022, according to me, go to Portugal, Sweden, and Serbia. But the best Eurovision 2022 lyrics go to, well, the only one that discovered what the secret of Meghan Markle's healthy hair is, and that is Serbia!
Umetnica može biti zdrava, biti zdrava, biti zdrava, biti zdrava, bit.
And now we are going to go ahead and move on to the categories involving looks a little bit. You know, there are so many different factors in Eurovision what makes you succeed, and one of them is looking good. You know, you gotta look pretty sleek on that Eurovision stage. You know, if you want to get some people vote based on the song, but some people vote who they think is hot. You know, some people vote who they find attractive, who they like to look at on the stage, and who is the best looking girl in Eurovision 2022. The nominees go to Spain, Cyprus, and Malta. All three very beautiful girls, but which of them is according to the Balkan guy, aka the hottest Eurovision analyst? Not according to me, according to some media, you know. But which of these three girls is the best looking? And in my opinion, it is Cyprus!
Take my pain away. Hey la la, hey la la. Still not gonna.
She kept saying Ella, Ella, and I kept getting jealous about who Ella is. But apparently she was telling me to come that whole time. So the issue is resolved that Dramashi, the most beautiful girl in Eurovision 2022. But who is the best looking guy? Who is the king to Dramachi's queen in this year's Eurovision when it comes to looks? Well, according to the Balkan guy. The best looking guy in Eurovision 2022 nominations go to Estonia, France, and Germany. And which of these is the best looking dude in Eurovision 2022? And that award goes to France! Now we are moving on to awards based on the types of song, and I mean like how fast they are, what are the feelings that they make you feel, and the first category that we're going to be discussing is the best ballad in Eurovision 2022. And we have so many ballads this year. This is probably the most ballad heavy Eurovision year that like I can remember. But the 3 nominations for the best ballad go to Portugal, Australia, and Italy. Now, which of these 3 is the best ballad in Eurovision 2022? According to me, it is Portugal!
Nothing more that I can say says it in a better way.
Now we're gonna go ahead and start moving a little bit, not too much. We're gonna be discussing what are the best, what is the best Eurovision 2022 mid-tempo song. So it's the songs that are not necessarily ballads, but also not necessarily like bops that make you just go that want to be dancing in the club. You know, it's the songs that are like have some tempo in them. You can like move a little bit, but also they're not quite fast. And 3 nominations for the best mid-tempo Eurovision 2022 song goes to Serbia, Sweden, and Cyprus. But which of these 3 is the best mid-tempo Eurovision 2022 song? And that is Sweden!
My child, hold me closer, although you leave before the sunrise.
Now we are moving on to my favorite category, and that is the best upbeat songs. It's the song that makes you dance. It's the song that makes you feel all the best feelings in the world, that make you go left and the right and the forward and the back and all the moves that I was talking about before. What is the best upbeat song in Eurovision 2022 this year? The 3 nominations go to Austria, Spain, and Albania. But out of these 3, the best upbeat Eurovision 2022 song goes to Austria!
Finish the fight, and I'm stronger than angels. I'm fearless in danger, and I will bring back to the
And the last type of song that I'm going to be discussing today is the best joke/funny Eurovision entry. I mean, this is pretty controversial. Some people are like, oh, this is not a joke entry. What is a joke entry? Is a joke entry like a bad entry, or is a joke entry an entry that's just funny, that has lyrics that make you laugh, lyrics that make you think like, oh, not every single song has to be about a serious heartbreak. Some songs can just be funny and make you laugh. That is what this category is for. And the 3 nominees for the best joke/funny Eurovision 2022 entry go to Norway, Latvia, and Moldova. But the best one out of those 3 is Norway!
Eat my grandma, give that wolf a banana, give that wolf. Give that wolf.
Guys, we are getting very close to the end here. Only 3 categories left. And the one I'm going to be talking about now is the best national final/national selection performance in Eurovision 2022. Now for this award, I did only consider the winners of the national selection, so the songs that actually won and are going to Eurovision, and their national selection performances. Obviously, I will mention, if I had considered the songs that didn't win, this award would go to Sarajevo and the song Muškarčina. That was the best national final performance, I think, ever. Everything about that was perfect. But we are not talking about that, so sorry, Sara. You know I love you. But we are talking about the songs that won. And the 3 nominees for the best national final performance go to Spain, Norway, and Sweden. Also, one last clarification. What I mean by best national performance is a performance that was ready for Eurovision. Like if These countries send whatever they did in the national final to Eurovision. That's it. That's all that's necessary. That's what I mean by this award. And the best national final performance in Eurovision 2022 goes to Spain.
No more. Keep building. More.
Now we are going to go ahead and move on to probably the most serious award in Eurovision 2022, the Balkan Guy Awards, and that is the best song. What is the best song in this year's Eurovision, according to me? And the big three nominees, the songs that I think are the best, that I love the most. And I mean, I love most of the songs in Eurovision this year, but these three hit the right spot in everything. And these three songs are Spain, Sweden, and Austria. Now, which of these three is the best Eurovision 2022 song? And that award goes to Austria!
Cause heaven can wait for us to finish the fight. And I'm stronger than angels.
And the last category I have for you guys, and that is what was the most nominated song in this video? Obviously I had given all these awards, but what is the country that got nominated the most? Meaning that song is probably the song that should win this year. You know, it got the most nominations for awards. And I calculated everything. I did the math. I'm pretty sure I did the math right. I think. Yeah. I'm not the smartest person. Math is not my strong suit. But I think I did the correct math. And on the third spot, we actually have three countries this year that tied with 5 nominations each. And those are Austria, Albania, and Norway. Obviously, all 3 amazing songs. They all have 5 nominations in the video. But there are 2 other songs that got more nominations than these 3. And those 2 songs, well, those 2 countries, are actually tied. These 2 countries are tied for first spot with the same amount of nominations, and that is 7 nominations, and we have Sweden and Spain. These 2 both have 7 nominations, which means we don't know who the winner is. If only there was a way to determine, which of these 2 songs deserves the award for the winner of this video? Oh wait, there is. Let's consider, obviously both of them got 7 nominations, but who got more wins? Who won more awards, you know? Like, you know what they say, sometimes like, you might get nominated, but like second place, just the first loser. Which song won the most awards? And the award for the most nominations / the most won awards in the Balkan Guys Eurovision 2022 award goes to Sweden!
My child, hold me closer, although you leave before the sunrise. I'll be bleeding, but don't you mind, I'll be fine.
Sweden won 4 categories in my awards, while Spain won 3. So yeah, that is it. Those are all the awards for this video. These 5 songs that got the most nominations / most wins are my favorite songs. I love these so much, and I'm so glad they got so many nominations, so many awards by me. Obviously they did, because I love them. But thank you so much for watching this video. I took a lot of effort, so I would really appreciate you guys to like and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below who would win these awards for you. Who do you think is the winner of each of these awards? I would love to hear your opinions, and I would love to see what you think. Do you agree with me a lot? You probably don't. So please let me know down in the comments, who would you give these awards to? That is the beauty of Eurovision. We all have different tastes. We all have different opinions. And we need to celebrate that. We shouldn't go after each other because we have different opinions. We should celebrate the fact that we all have different tastes. Isn't that beautiful? That one song can hit me and make me think, wow, this is the best thing I ever heard. And then for someone else, it's just, We are all so different as people, and there's so much beauty there, and the Eurovision Song Contest reflects that so beautifully. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, and my TikTok, and my Twitter, all in the same name. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.